Hey there, friends. Nibs again. Out in the garage, a little bit of goofing around today. We got a real stormy day going on outside, so perfect day to stay inside and do a little bit of tinkering. And what I am working on today is, well, you guys saw the title already, but what I am working on today is finishing up at least the crude concept of my resettable silhouette target. And I think it's actually working out pretty good. It's I didn't spend a lot of time making it look spit and polish and pretty, but I'm not too worried about it. It's just something that I'm going to be shooting at. So, but I have. So let me bring you down here to the. So I just took a piece of 2x6 and cut it and made a foot with one piece and the riser with the other piece, and I have. I bought a piano hinge from a hardware store. So the only thing I've bought so far is a piano hinge and this piece of, it's a 1/2 inch wide by 1/8 inch thick piece of aluminum bar. And I'm using that for the reset bar. So what I did was I laid out how I wanted the animals to sit on the hinge, and then I actually just cut in between the sections just on one side, and I actually had these and then cut it out, and then I attached each one of these animals to their own little section. Then I screwed well, that came later, but I actually had all of these actually attached to this piano hinge with super glue, and they actually withstood quite a few shots, and none of them actually broke off, but I didn't think that was going to last too long. I just wanted to try it out to see how they would look on there. But eventually I took and drilled them out and tapped them with a 632 screw or machine screw, and tapped it with 632 tap, and then put a 632 screw in each one. I put 2 in the ram just because he's a little bit bigger. And then so once I get them all knocked down, when I'm across the garage, I have this piece of parachute cord connected to that, and I have devised a little arm that'll come up. That's what I use the 1/8 inch bar for, and they will bring them back up and let them stand back up again. So you get them all knocked down, and you back up and back down. So now this bar, when I first got it, when I would pull it up, it would stay up. So I had to fix that little problem because when it was sitting up against these, most of the BB guns and pellet guns, or not BB guns, I wouldn't shoot BB guns at this unless I'm using the Dust Devils. But the pellet guns that I was shooting at that didn't have enough power to knock the bar back down along with the animal. So what I ended up doing is I just went in my spring assortment and found a little spring. This is actually a scrap piece of wood from a delivery we made for my work, but I found a extension spring, attached it to the screw on this end and then down to the board, and now when I pull this up, the spring will pull the reset lever back down. So really pretty simple. I have enough piano hinge to make another set if I want to, but I've already played with them a couple shots. The screws stick up a little high. I may get my die grinder or angle grinder and lop those off eventually, but they're really not bothering anything right now. So, but let's go ahead. I will pause the video. I'll get this set up downrange, and we'll take a couple of runs at it and see how it does. Stand by. Alrighty, I am back. I have the target set up downrange. I actually have my reset rope hanging right here on the tripod of the camera. But what we're going to be trying this out with is my Crosman Silhouette PCP. Just an absolutely fantastic pistol. And I could sit out here and plink with this thing all night long. But let's go ahead and see what we can do. Let's hit the ram. No problem. I was a little worried that the might present too much resistance on at least the big ones, but this is not the weakest pistol, but it's... Oop. So that does happen every once in a while where the... Definitely knocked it over, but the thing springs back so fast that it hits the aluminum bar and it bounces back up again. So let's see if we can get the turkey down. Yep. There we go. I hit him lower so I wasn't putting so much power into it. But that's what's nice about this gun. It is very precise. So let's get the chicken. There you go. All right, let's. So now I just grab my reset rope here and give it a little pull. Very nice. And then the spring pulls that reset bar back down and we're ready to go again. Let's run through them one more time and then we'll get out of here. The hinge is made out of pretty thin sheet metal, but I'm not really too worried about it wearing out very fast because it's... If it was stationary and solid, that would bend that metal up real quick. But because there is a lot of give to it, I think it'll last for a while. If not, I'll buy a more heavy-duty hinge down the road. I was thinking about buying just discrete hinges for each piece, and then you can get a little more heavy-duty hinge. Even smaller hinges are more thick metal than the piano hinge. But I think this will work. Oh, the pig's the one that bounces all the time. There, I got him. Keep forgetting to hit him low. The rest of them don't seem to be bouncing that much, but the pig, for whatever reason, I guess he's right in the middle of the bar, and if I hit him high enough, it gets enough energy in him and just creates a bounce, but it's okay. Oh, I got a bounce out of the chicken. Knocked him down, just... Didn't want to die. Oh, again. Cantankerous little beast. There we go. So, anyway, there we go. My resettable target. Pretty crude, but you know what? I'm just going to be shooting at it. I wouldn't want to spit and polish the thing and then beat it all up with a bunch of pellet guns, but yeah, there's the thunder. we definitely got some boomers coming around, so hopefully I don't lose power right in the middle of the video. But anyway, there you go. Give it a try. Real easy build. Very minimal. A drill, a 6/32 tap. Really don't need that. You could probably drill a little bit bigger hole and put the 6/32 bolt through and put a nut on the top. I think that would be just fine too. But a drill, a pair of tin snips to cut the piano hinge, a hacksaw to cut the aluminum bar, so very minimal screw gun to put the piece of wood together. You guys could probably come up with some other. I thought about mounting them on a little. I actually used to use my wooden sawhorses out at the range. I still do, but I haven't done that in a while for my bigger silhouettes for the 22s. But anyway, there you go. Need to quit rambling. Let you guys go. Hope you liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.